So what's the latest with the Liv Golf League? Well, it's still going strong despite what many people will tell you. When it came out and about, no one was sure what to make of it because the PGA had never had any competition. But with the rise of the Liv, with Greg Norman as one of its golf leaders, and the funding of a bunch of Saudi billionaires, the league has slowly taken a bunch of PGA golfers. So much so that the questions around the league is, who will defect next? There are plenty of rumors, but which are more likely? 9. Adam Scott. The Masters champion has long been linked to join his old buddy Greg on the Saudi payroll, and was previously understood to be lined up for the Australian team alongside Smith and Leishman. However, it was then revealed Scott was one of the 22 players involved in the PGA Tour's emergency meeting led by Tiger Woods to help strategize against the threat of Liv. Norman, though, hasn't given up on Scott joining Liv for 2023, even going as far as to send his Aussie stars on a mission to help lure him in. 8. Patrick Cantlay. The world number 4 has been linked with Liv since the league's inaugural event after admitting a lucrative offer would be very tempting. The American, though, somewhat rebuked his claims at the Rocket Mortgage Classic, insisting he has no plans to join the series at the moment. By no means a total objection, so he's someone to look out for in the future. 7. Cameron Young. Could the PGA Tour's oversaturation of players called Cameron soon become a Liv issue? Only if you believe the papers. Open runner-up Young was linked with Liv all summer after the Times dropped a sourceless story that he was headed to Liv. This was shortly reciprocated as clouds and maybes before Young announced after the FedEx Cup playoffs he's decided to stay on the PGA Tour. Many have decided to stay in the past, though, and changed their minds, so things are still up in the air. 6. Hideki Matsuyama. Like Scott, word on the street for months was that the 2020 Masters champion would be joining Liv, with many reports suggesting he would be receiving a $400 million signing-on fee. Matsuyama even pulled out of the FedEx St. Jude Championship with a neck injury, enticing speculation further that he would be one of Norman's big-name announcements after the playoffs. But in a surprise turn of events, it now appears the Japanese star has committed his future to the PGA Tour, according to reports by the No Laying Up podcast. So that one seems a pretty safe bet to stay. 5. Jon Rahm. You know a rumor spiraled out of control when the player himself takes to Twitter to shut the noise down. After a pro Liv event called Liv Golf Insider claimed Jon Rahm to the league was indeed a go, the tweet somehow gained traction despite the misspelling of the Spaniard's name. Such is the state of our game at the minute. Rahm was then forced to weigh in on the drama, hilariously shutting down the rumor with one epic tweet where he slammed the Liv and basically proved his loyalty to the PGA. So yeah, he's getting brownie points from his league. 4. Ricky Fowler. Mr. Fowler recently said, "I believe the PGA Tour is the best place to play. I would love to see it be that way in the future, but some things do need to evolve. So that's where I'm at. Would be fun to see him team up with Bubba, Hunter Mahan, and Ben Crane to recreate Golf Boys, though. Just saying." 3. Jordan Spieth. This rumor was doing the rounds ahead of the Open before being spectacularly shut down by the player himself. Not that that really means anything, given how many players have U-turned so far. Given the importance the still young Spieth is to the PGA, if he was to go to the Liv, be a major coup. 2. Justin Thomas. A surprise inclusion given how much he has spoken out against joining Liv alongside his mate Rory McIlroy. But the rumors circulate and here we are. Would be the biggest surprise so far should it happen. 1. Mass signings? Liv Golf has taken some of the most talented players from the PGA Tour by offering them millions of dollars. And just when the fans thought it was over, Liv insiders revealed things were just getting started. The transition of players who wanted to join Liv Golf has stopped as of now, but it might not be the case for a long time. Since the Chicago event where Cameron Smith lifted his first Liv Golf trophy, the league has not made any new signings with interested players. And as things appear to move forward, there might not be any new announcements regarding adding players to the league ahead of the Bangkok event as well. But there are rumors that a famous President Cup player is about to be taken away from the PGA Tour by Greg Norman. People in the golf world have their own theories behind the reason why no more players are signing with the new league. Some think that the remaining PGA Tour players are complete loyalists of the tour, while others believe that Liv is not taking any new players in anymore. However, if fans listen to an insider from the Liv Golf League, they might have to rethink their theories. A secret source told Golf Magic, a number of interested players on the PGA Tour and a couple of big names in particular are wanting to wait until 2023 to join Liv Golf if they are to move at all. The insider added, By going to Liv Golf in 2023, they can still play in all 4 majors in 2023 and 2024, regardless of what Liv manages to sort out with the OWGR. Players are making this decision to make sure that if the Saudi-backed league doesn't sort things out in time, the golfers will have enough OWGR points to stay in the top 50 for the new season, and therefore they'll be able to qualify for the 2024 majors as well. If one heads back to Norman's old statements, he agreed with the fact that the rumors were true. He even said that agents of over 40 players were consistently expressing their will to join Liv. But looking at Liv Golf's turn of events, nothing seems like a surprise anymore. In case you didn't know, here are the players signed with the Liv Tour, including ones coming next season. Bubba Watson, Cameron Tringali, Cameron Smith, Harold Varner III, Joaquin Nyman, Mark Leishman, Anirban Lahiri, Henrik Stenson, Paul Casey, Jason Kokrak, Bryson DeChambeau, Patrick Reed, Brooks Koepka, Matthew Wolff, Pat Perez, Abraham Anser, Phil Mickelson, Dustin Johnson, Sergio Garcia, Ian Poulter, Lee Westwood, Graham McDowell, Martin Keimer, Louis Oosthuizen, Kevin Na, Charles Schwartzel, and Richard Bland. As you can see, these aren't small, inconsequential names. These are players who have won majors in the past and are Hall of Famers at times, like with Mickelson. But why is the Liv so attractive? Well, as we said, the league is a more typical sports league in that you sign a contract and get paid to play versus having to try and win or get close enough to first to get paid. On the PGA Tour, if you win, you can make millions. If you get close to first, you can make hundreds of thousands and so on. But it was endorsement deals and other such perks that would make money for the golfers. But now with the Liv, they're getting paid like pro athletes before they step onto the green. Then they can make extra money by winning the event. Even if the Liv was to go under, the people already signed under them have made a lot of money, which honestly at times is half the battle. Plus, considering who's backing the Liv, hint Saudi Arabian billionaires, the idea of them going under for financial reasons is a bit ludicrous currently. That's why the PGA is fighting so hard against them. They're trying to stop them from using what they call blood money, which is not inaccurate to be fair, to create turmoil in a sport that has been stable for many decades. There's never been a strike on the PGA before now. The other sports leagues can't say that. So, who goes next? Well, it'll be someone who wants the money and is fine with taking it no matter who is giving it. Many golfers have already proven that they're fine with that concept, so let's just wait and see where the dominoes fall. So what do you think? What do you think of what's happening with the civil war going on in golf, and who will defect from one side to the next? With the battles going on in court and on the green, could the Liv really make it out on top despite being the upstart? Or will the PGA hold strong? Who do you think will be next to leave the PGA Tour and join the Liv Golf Series? Please let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time on the channel.